The Golden Notebook centers on Anna Wolfe, a writer living in 1950s London who struggles with creative paralysis, political disillusionment, and emotional fragmentation in the aftermath of personal and ideological upheaval. Anna once achieved success with a novel based on her experiences in colonial Africa, but she now finds herself unable to write fiction with the same conviction or coherence. To manage the chaos of her life, she keeps 4 separate notebooks: black, red, yellow, and blue, each devoted to a different sphere of experience and consciousness. The Black Notebook revisits her time in Africa and the material that inspired her earlier novel, revealing both nostalgia and critical reassessment of colonial society. The Red Notebook documents her involvement with the British Communist Party, tracing her growing doubts as revelations about Stalinism erode her political faith. The Yellow Notebook contains a fictionalized narrative about a character named Ella, who mirrors Anna's romantic disappointments and psychological struggles. The Blue Notebook functions as a personal diary, recording Anna's dreams, therapy sessions, motherhood, and emotional breakdowns with increasing candor. Interwoven with these notebooks is a conventional narrative titled Free Women, focusing on Anna and her friend Molly Jacobs as they navigate love affairs, motherhood, and social expectations in post-war Britain. Molly, like Anna, seeks independence outside traditional marriage, and their friendship provides both support and a shared space for intellectual and feminist questioning. Anna engages in a series of intense but unstable relationships with men, including the married American writer Saul Green, whose volatile personality both attracts and destabilizes her. Her affair with Saul becomes psychologically consuming, exposing her fears of abandonment, her longing for unity, and the destructive patterns embedded in gender dynamics. As Anna's political beliefs falter and her romantic life collapses, the separation between her notebooks begins to feel artificial and unsustainable. She experiences a mental and emotional crisis in which the boundaries between fiction and reality blur, culminating in a breakdown that paradoxically opens space for reintegration. Through painful confrontation with Saul, Anna recognizes that fragmentation itself has been both her defense mechanism and her creative structure. She resolves to abandon the divided notebooks and attempt a unified account of her life in what becomes the Golden Notebook, symbolizing integration and wholeness. The act of combining these strands represents a tentative healing, though it does not promise perfect clarity or stability. In the novel's closing movement, Anna and Molly reassess their independence and resilience, acknowledging the cyclical nature of emotional struggle and renewal. The narrative ultimately suggests that personal and political coherence is fragile but attainable through self-awareness, artistic honesty, and acceptance of contradiction rather than rigid ideological certainty.
Please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more videos.